Hi, Miko. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Amazing. Perfect. How are you? How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good as well. Thank you for asking. By the way, I'm Wajahat Malek from Duseca Software. I'm the CEO at Duseca, and I was the one that was talking to you previously on Fiverr. So, yeah, should we begin with the discussion? Is there anyone else going to join this meeting?
No, that's it.
Great. So, first of all, it's a pleasure to finally meet you virtually. And I want to thank you for considering Duseca software for your app development needs. So please, if you'd like to explain a bit about your requirements. I know have you just sent us a message that you were looking for app development services, but it would be really helpful if you could provide us with some details so we can take this communication forward.
Okay, so it's nice to meet you too, first of all. Second of all, so it's the app that I'm thinking about seems pretty complex because I was just writing down all that I would want it to include, and I don't have a clear structure or understanding of it yet. So I would need some help along the way as well to just understand what is possible, what is not possible. A little bit about myself. I have my own coaching business. And I now want to have a platform where I can launch my courses. So previously I was using Zoom. I created a LearnDash platform. I was using Notion. So I had many different platforms, and now I just want to put it into one clear place for the clients. So it should have a client dashboard where they can have their documents. It should have a course platform for me because I have a few programs that I offer. And it is all connected to human design. If you have heard of that, have you heard of
I've
it?
heard it. I'm familiar with it.
Okay, so it's a bit
Mm.
connected to astrology, kind of. And with that, I know that there are some softwares that provide an API connection for human
Sure.
design charts, but I think this is really going to make it too complex for the beginning, but this is definitely something that I want to integrate later down the line. It should have a habit tracker. So I've created a journal basically, and I want this journal to have, so the things that are in this journal, I would like them to have them available in the app as well.
Sure.
And the journal it has one habit tracker, for example. And then it also has the program that I've created. It basically has 12 pillars, which are separated into 4 layers. And clients can set their goals depending on these pillars and layers. So it's just everything that makes you you as a human, from physical exercise, nutrition, environment, breath work, flowing movements like yoga, social surroundings, mindset, mindfulness, journaling, all of these
Sure.
things. So yeah, I think you understand that it's it's a lot to implement.
I completely understand that. I completely understand that. Thank you so much for giving me this brief overview. And I would say it was actually really comprehensive and brief overview. I was not expecting that, but thank you so much for that. And thank you for sharing your vision and the innovative concept you have in mind. And it's actually clear that you are embarking on an exciting journey. I would say, expand your coaching business, and we are definitely here to navigate the complexities together. So, your idea of integrating various aspects of your current ecosystem, including course platforms, client dashboards, and unique features like astrology and human design charts into a single streamlined application is definitely very ambitious but absolutely achievable with the right approach, I would say. At Designer Software, we specialize in transforming ideas into reality, no matter how complex. And it always sounds complex in the start, but once we have everything mapped out, it is just it just comes down to following those steps that we have already mapped out. So don't worry about that. And I understand the importance of having a cohesive platform where you can offer your coaching services, manage clients' documents, track habits and goals, and incorporate specialized elements. So how we can assist you with that is, first of all, for the client dashboard development. So we'll create a user-friendly dashboard where your clients can easily access documents, course materials, and track their progress from what I understood. And for comprehensive course platform, as you mentioned, so we would integrate your courses with elements of human design and astrology that will set your platform apart, of course, because that is the core feature offering. And we can start with the foundational aspects and gradually introduce more complex features such as API integration for human design charts. We can explore those APIs for you. We can give you those pricing as well. That is something that we can do from our end. But absolutely, I understand that it would come later down the line. So we are all for it. So no problem. So the another feature you mentioned is habit tracker integration. So the habit tracker you've designed based on 12 pillars for setting and tracking goals. This is a powerful tool for personal development, and incorporating this into your app will definitely provide value to your clients. Definitely aim for encouragement with consistent engagement with your platform for the users. And from what I understood, there's going to be personalized features for well-being, including features that support well-being, such as breath work you mentioned, flowing movements like yoga, mindset coaching, journaling. This will make your app a comprehensive companion. So yeah, I mean, this is something that I noted down from my end as well as I understood from what you have explained to me. I think this really gives me that overview of what the app is definitely what the app is going to look like. But what we can do from our end is to make sure that we are on the same page. We can actually give you from our end a complete functional document. So it would have all the features and functionalities that we have discussed. And of course, if there are any additional features that we would discuss in this meeting, and of course you can always send those us to Fiverr chat as well. So once we have these features, we would actually give you the complete breakdown from our end. Our developers will write this breakdown for you, and once you see this document, you can just let us know, okay, these are exactly the functionalities that I'm looking for, or I need this and this modification, and we will do that once you have completely you have that understanding of, okay, this is the direction that will be going in regards to functionality, then we can move forward and take it from there. But please feel free to let me know any additional features or functionalities you have on your mind.
Okay, so thank you very much for recapping what I've mentioned and also showing me a few ways of how you would implement it. So a few more things. The reason why it's getting so complex is because there should also be a shop functionality to it, so they can book my courses. And there should also be a chat or a group function, a group chat function. And I know that you're using Flow, what is it called? Now I forgot the name.
Flutter.
Flutter, yeah. So I've just recently, when I was looking at Fiverr, I found you for web development, and I saw that you're using this. I think it's relatively new, at least, how to build an app. And I like the fact that you can build it for Apple, Android, and websites. And the reason why I came to finally start with an app is because I am currently reworking all of my back-end tools. So for example, the booking calendar, appointment scheduling, booking for my clients, because it's a lot of one-on-one work. And it has to be in there. So this is my main reason, not the main reason why I'm building an app, but because I realized that if I'm going to get Dubsado, like a customer relations management tool, also I need to have an overview of who's booking what, why, when, where. So to understand all the statistics behind it as well. So that would, of course, not be faced towards the client, but this is just something that I need for myself with the email addresses and their information. And that's why I think it's very complex, because it becomes more and more. And eventually, which is not now, this is way in the future. This is even after incorporating human design charts. But way in the future, I want to have a forum where I will have different kinds of experts. So I will be there, but the app is supposed to become bigger, as in there will be different experts for different fields. For example, sports nutritionist, yoga instructor, sexual education, like real specialists in their field, and then people can ask questions in that forum to receive authentic and high value information. But this is just something that I'm mentioning now to keep in mind how big I want this app to grow eventually.
Amazing. That sounds great. That sounds like a plan, and definitely I can see the all of the moving parts that are going to be included within this application. I can. This is something even from hearing from you, I know that it might sound complex, but once we have everything written down, once we have the complete roadmap, it would be much easier for you to even realize, okay, and imagine what sort of features and functionalities are actually going to be enclosed within this application. Because we have experience with app development and we've been doing this for a decade now, so I can see that why it would be complex at this stage, but I'll make sure that it is as easy for you as possible and as straightforward for you. And it's definitely, it is actually, I can see that how your vision for the app would actually include a comprehensive suite of features designed to offer a very rich interactive experience for your users. And the addition of show functionality to book courses along with chat and group chat capabilities, this definitely adds layer to the complexity, but also, of course, I can see that it will deliver, I can see the value that it will deliver to your clients. And regarding that development technology, I appreciate your openness to suggestion. So while Flutter Flow, as you mentioned, this is a no-code tool which offers quick prototyping. We recommend using Flutter for its flexibility. So Flutter Flow and Flutter is actually two different things. Flutter
Mm.
is a complete framework that has this complete native language that is supporting it, which is called Dart. And with Flutter Flow, it is actually drag and drop, and it is just like WordPress. So Flutter is more of a customized solution. So we use Flutter for app development because Flutter has matured significantly since its release. It's been, I believe, 5 years now, at
Mm.
least, and it is natively compiled application for mobile, web, and desktop. And this means we can build a very seamless integrated experience. So you don't have to worry about the performance. And should you have a preference for native development, our team is equally skilled in native technologies and can deliver the solution. So the integration of a CRM tool for your internal use to get an overview of statistics, that is also that is also feasible. Also provide you with actionable insights to further refine your offerings. I can see that that is something that we have worked with, and of course you need the emails as well, the information as well, because of course you'll also be able to retarget them for your platform. That definitely makes sense. And as for the future integration of human design charts, bringing different experts into the platform, these are exciting phases, and that will definitely enhance the community aspect of your platform. So, to summarize, I would say your project is indeed complex, but fully within our capability to deliver. So, what we can do is we can actually give you that document that would have the detailed breakdown, that would have everything organized, so that you're actually very confident about what we are going to work on, how we are going to work on, and we will make sure that we give you that transparency from our end.
Okay, that sounds really good. I had two more questions. So yeah, I agree with you. I would rather have it built with Dart, so with the programming language than drag and drop. I have never used Dart before. I only know HTML and C++, or at least basics of it, so I can get around in a code, website design and stuff like that. And I would
Mhm.
also like it to be so when the app is done, so that I can just add a few things here and there by myself. I don't know if that is possible. I know that that's possible, of course, with drag and drop, but so that I don't have to run to you every time that I just want to change a little thing. That's one question. And the other thing is, I don't know. So I just saw Flutter Flow, I'm guessing. I don't know if I saw Flutter as well, but the prices was $70 or euros a month. And how does it work with the subscription fee once you have set it up?
First of all, for your question regarding the administrative tasks, and what I believe is you're mentioning about the administrative tasks, and I would also cover the technical aspects of it. Dart is a programming language, first of all, used for developing apps with Flutter, and it's designed to be easy to learn and use, especially for those with some programming background as you have. And it's modern, concise, like it has this concise syntax. This makes it a great choice for Flutter So it enables the creation of fast, scalable, customizable mobile applications. I believe that you won't have any issues with it because Flutter makes it really, really efficient for developers to develop these applications using widgets. So we have these widgets in Flutter. Of course, we have to customably add a lot of widgets from our end as well. But Flutter also gives us a lot of like widgets, and it would provide you with that flexibility for any adjustments. For adding content and making adjustments on your own, we can develop a admin panel as part of your app. This admin panel would allow you to manage course content, update information, and even tweak certain elements of the app without needing to dive into the code. And the idea would be to give you, I would say, autonomy over your content and enable you to make updates. So, regarding the technical challenge or more complex adjustment you might want to make in the future, so we could provide you with comprehensive documentation for that. We can provide you with training sessions. We don't mind that. That is absolutely feasible. We can provide you with the technical support as well for I mean, if your desire to be involved in the app's ongoing like development is there, we would definitely we actually commend that, and we are here to
Yeah.
empower. No problem at all. So we can take care of that. And for your other question, I believe it was regarding subscription that you would have to buy. So Flutter, as in itself, it does not need any subscription whatsoever. So what you're referring to is Flutter Flow. So Flutter
Okay.
Flow is drag and drop, and it really limits us in terms of capabilities and what we can do with functionalities. I've seen this plenty of times that a lot of our clients actually, unfortunately, came with their Flutter Flow code, which they were working on for quite a few months, and then they came up to us to make some changes within it, and we couldn't even add some simple APIs in there or simple functionalities because Flutter Flow really is a cookie cutter solution to development. But Flutter, on the other hand, it gives us all the customizable options. It gives us all the things that we would need to edit anything within the app, to code anything within the app. So Flutter has all of the capabilities that would be needed to develop a fully fledged app and make sure that it is efficient as possible. So for that, you don't need any subscription at all because Flutter is actually a framework that is backed by Google, and Dart is a programming language. You don't have to pay for the programming language as any language out there. So you don't have to pay anything for that. But for uploading the app to App Store and Play Store, you would need a subscription for Apple developer account and Play Store developer account. That
Hmm.
is to make sure that we upload the app as your name. So you would have those accounts by your name, give us access, and then we will upload those apps that we develop to App Store and Play Store. And for App Store, the fee is $99 annually, and for Play Store, there is one-time fee of $34 or $35, something around there. So yeah, that is the fee that you would be looking at. Apart from that, you'll be looking at server cost, but it would be later down the line. So we will use AWS for the application. You would be getting a free tier for that. You don't have to pay anything upfront. You don't have to pay anything when the app is running for I believe it would cover around 4 to 6 months free of cost, and then the model is pay as you go. So as many users you'll be getting onto the app, you'll be able to pay as the users would be growing. And yeah, I believe if the users are a lot and you are paying some money to AWS at that stage, it would if we would come up with a sustainable model, and you'll be making money off your app.
AWS.
That's correct. AWS, Amazon
Okay.
Web Services.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, yes. Yeah, I'm familiar now that I just Googled, yes.
No problem. No problem.
Okay. Okay, I think that was pretty much. I mean, I will send you another message with the list of things that I would like to prioritize, and then you can send me the document that you wanted to send me regarding your developers and what they would recommend and what they can do. And then yeah, then let's meet again.
Amazing. That sounds like a plan. And thank you so much. I'll look forward to getting the prioritized features. And once we have that, we'll move forward with the final document. Thank you so much. It was
Perfect.
really nice talking to you. Thank you so much for uh,
You
ha
too.
like taking out your time for this meeting. Have a great
Thank you
day, and
as
Miko.
well. Bye, Wajahat. Bye.
Bye.